Hey, yo, what's good, Falkaholics? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, this is one that a lot of you guys have been waiting for and asking for since the new patch dropped. But yeah, we're here. We're here with it. Finally doing it now. I probably should have done it sooner, but we're here now with it. So, you guys probably saw the title of the video already. But today we're going to be dissecting all of FALKE changes this patch. Every single one. She didn't get a lot of changes. She got quite a few of them. We're going to go through them one by one. And I'm going to be letting you guys know exactly what has changed, what is new with her, what it allows you to do, and just all the changes in general. So stay tuned for that. And before we actually get into this video, if you guys do enjoy my content in general, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Of course, it helps a lot. Help me get partner on YouTube. I think we just need more engagement on the videos in general. We've already got the subs for it. I just need more engagement on the videos. So leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get started. Alright, so the first change they decided to give FALKE was crouching light punch can now be rapid cancelled. Now, what does rapid cancel mean? What does this mean? So what this means for FALKE is she can now use her crouching light punch and chain it into itself by cancelling into it. This is now a link. FALKE could not do this before. Before she could only do stand light punch into stand light punch like this. This is what she used to be able to do. And on counter hit, she used to be able to do crouch light punch into stand light punch. But now we no longer need to have the counter hit on because crouch light punch links into itself. And that's amazing. And because of the range of crouch light punch and the fact that you can rapid cancel it, now you can actually chain 3 light attacks. 1, 2, 3 into a link, which is amazing. You can also do EX, whatever floats your boat. So that's the first change that FALKE got in this patch. Moving on to the second change she got. Crouching medium kick extended the V trigger and CA cancel window by 2 frames. Alright, so that's pretty straightforward. Crouching medium kick was never a confirmable button for FALKE. This wasn't a confirm. Now it is, meaning you can now confirm this into CA a lot easier. Before, it was not something that was worth going for. Now you can actually confirm this into CA. That's pretty much what that is. Psycho Schneider extended the Psycho Angriff cancel window on hit only. This is one of my favorite changes, and I don't know why FALKE didn't have this at launch, but I'm happy she finally has this. This is an issue that every single FALKE player has suffered from. If I make Cammy jump in on me right now, okay, do this, jump. All right. Cammy jumps at me. You have your anti-air, right? Now we are talking about Psycho Angriff here, which is the V-Trigger 2 activation. Anti-air activation, the activation whiffs, right? This is what we all go through. We all know this pain. The activation would normally whiff there unless they're on top of you, like this. This is the only way it'd hit there. However, if they're jumping from a further range, it would whiff, meaning that we miss our ulti. Because if I set Cammy to... no more Cammy here? We don't get the regular setup that we would normally get with the full hard knockdown. If I do this, set her, whoops. Let me do that again. That's gonna hit. So as Cammy jumps at me, I activate, and Cammy backrise, normal rise here. She can recover before I'm even done with my attack. And that's not something you want. Because if they back recover, for example, like this. Now, back recovery. You see that? +1. So I lost the amount of Oki I could have had. I lost a situation which is supposed to be a lot better than this. However, now, let me read again exactly what they done. Now that they have extended the Psycho Angriff cancel window on hit, This means that when you hit your opponent with Psycho Schneider, you can now delay your cancel into V trigger. I'll show you what this looks like. Jump at me, delay, and you still get your hit. That is amazing. And you still get your hit. Now, keep in mind, I'll show you this one more time. Delay. You can actually delay this a lot. But you do have to manually do it because this can happen. Only if, but if that happens, it's your fault. You have to now manually delay it to your liking. Delay it, and you can get your activation off. You no longer have to worry about it whiffing as long as you delay it correctly. Now, keep in mind, they said Schneider is what you can delay the activation after Schneider. They did not say it specifically from an anti-air. This means even on your grounded combos, you can still delay this. It doesn't matter whether it's an anti-air or not. You can delay it during your activation routes in general. So that's another little cute change there. Alright, moving on. We have Catapult extended the Psycho Angriff cancel window. Okay, I was really happy about this change as well, because this actually helps with something that I do a lot with FALKE. And so they basically gave the same change that they did to Psycho Schneider to the Catapult. We can now delay the activation here too. There, that was delayed. Now this looks like it doesn't help, even though it does, because I tend to anti-air a lot with FALKE's Catapult at the ranges where she can't anti-air with anything else. Right? So if I show you here, so this activation would whiff, which is something that happened to me a lot when I play the game. However, now, if I delay it enough, I can now get the situation I should be getting. So these are quality of life changes. These are not actual buffs so far. Outside of the crouch and medium kick and the crouch jab, these delay cancels are actual quality of life changes. These are stuff she should have been able to do, because there's no reason why her activations should be whiffing in general if you get the hit, right? So now she actually works the way she was intended to work with her activation routes, right? So these two changes is what FALKE should have been from the start. Now we're finally that. Right, moving on to the next. New move, Psycho Cujo added a new special move performed with an additional 2 punches during Psycho Cujo or Psycho Cannon. Now, the second one down is also Psycho Cannon. It's the same move, but cancelling from 2 different specials. Psycho Feather also has the same thing. So all 3 of those, Psycho Cujo, Psycho Cannon, and Psycho Feather, all have the same additional special move. Now, what this is, I'll show you in game. What this is a EX shot. So we have regular shot, we have low shot, and air shot, right? Now, after all of these, we can add an additional shot by pressing an additional 2 punches, and it will trigger an EX version of the special move. So this is what it looks like. EX version. You have the grounded version too. You can also do the grounded version of the EX shot and the aerial version. So it applies to all versions of her shots, simply by pressing 2 punches after you've already done the initial move, right? So that's the main change. If you guys want to know what that is on block, the standing EX shots +1 on block, crouching is -5 on block, and aerial, it depends on the ranges you're at. But if you do the jump in heavy kick into the EX shot like this, but you add in the EX shot like this, you are +2 here. In the corner, better situation. So that's always good to know there. So that's the new move FALKE has got. Alright. Now we have Psycho Impulse, which is her V reversal. Fix an issue where hit stun was longer when the first attack was a counter hit. I think I actually know what they're talking about here. I don't think this changes anything. Like it doesn't. She didn't have any sort of advantage before with this. I don't think. But what would happen is when she would reversal certain things, and the first hit of the reversal would counter hit, it would have a lot more hits done than what the second hit would do, which looked a little bit weird and awkward. It looked like the game was sort of slowing down. But however, it didn't help her in any way, I don't think. It was just awkward to look at. So that's just, I guess it's just a fix in the game. It's not really a buff or a nerf or anything new, really. What else do we have here? V-Trigger 1 Psycho Shrot, Psycho Panzer can now be cancelled into from V-Trigger cancelable normals, attacks, and Zweitrit. Probably said that wrong. So what this means is that in V-Trigger 1, we can now cancel these shots. We can cancel these shots from any V-Trigger cancelable normal, which is pretty much every normal we have, right? However, we can't do it from down forward heavy kick. This into V-Trigger shot will not work. You can't cancel this into V-Trigger shot. That's the only one. That's the only exception. So what is new about this? Because we could always cancel our normals into V-Trigger shot. So which normals could we not cancel into shot before? So the first one is crouch and medium kick. Crouch and medium kick was not special cancelable. Well, it's not special cancelable outside of CA, and we couldn't do it into V-Trigger 1 either. Now we can. Now, I like this a lot because it stops people from walking back. FALKE didn't have much to stop people from walking back outside of down forward heavy kick. Now, this has startup, and you have to be in the correct range to do it. Crouch and medium kick, you can be further out and still stop people from just walking back. So now that when you have V-Trigger 1, your low forward is now a threat. This is now a legitimate threat, and people cannot just walk backwards and feel safe. So this was definitely a buff for FALKE, 100%. She can also cancel her V-Trigger 1 shot from target combo now. This is not something that she could do before. So this is great too. This also allows her, it gives her a new shimmy option here, or a new combo route, which is really good as a shimmy too. You can now get target combo, shot, EXDP. So that's better damage than what you would normally be doing. So again, this is a buff for FALKE. A very good buff. I like this a lot. Cool. Also with the fact that the target combo on block in general, you're minus 14 there, you know, so when you have your shot up, you can stay +4 even though you're supposed to be minus. So you no longer have to confirm the stand medium kick into target combo if you're not confident. You can always stay safe with shot. So that's really good. I guess I could also mention this. So we can also do sweep. I guess we could sweep into V-Trigger. So FALKE sweep is probably the worst sweep in the game. It doesn't have much use as a normal. But I guess now that we can cancel it into shot, it's got a little bit more use. I guess. That's cool. Alright. Now, this is the last one here. We have V-Trigger 2 Sacro Angrif extended the hitbox forward on activation. Increased distance traveled forward when cancelled into. When I saw this change, I was shook. I'm not gonna lie, I was shook. The reason I was shook is because they've done this exact same change every single patch for FALKE. So what they were trying to do was stop this activation here. Let me make Cammy stop blocking for a second. No counter. Cool. What they were trying to do is stop this activation from whiffing on hit. Like when you confirm into it, it would whiff from forward heavy punch and a bunch of other stuff a lot of the time. So FALKE players didn't feel safe confirming on hit into the activation. So V-Trigger 2 was always a bit of a hit or miss V trigger because of that. She would basically kill herself simply because you're trying to do the right thing. Now, I was scared because every patch they've tried to do the same change and it never ends well. It would still whiff in a lot of situations. However, this patch, I think they finally got it right, guys. I think they finally got it right this patch. I've been playing for about 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks, right? Since the patch been out, something like that.
I'm ready to start.
And this has not been whiffing. Where everywhere it should be hitting, it's been hitting. There is only one situation where you can miss the V-Trigger 2 activation. And it's not the V-Trigger 2 activation's fault. It's the shot's fault. So if you do stand jab into shot and the shot misses, there's instances where the shot can also miss. And because you've seen the jab hit, you automatically just confirm into V-Trigger 2. But I can't get it in training mode. It usually happens when you counter hit your opponent with jab, and then the pushback from the counter hit makes the shot whiff, or it allows them to block the shot. However, when it comes to your activation routes from catapult, forward heavy punch, crouch medium punch, all of your normals, this is now way more consistent. If you would delay your confirm as well, because you can do that on forward heavy punch, like this, but delay. Now she moves forward, and there's an extended hitbox on it as well. So you do it from far away, and you delay. You will still get your activations, so you no longer have to worry about whiffing this. It's completely fine now. So I'm really happy. Again, this is quality of life changes. This isn't a buff. This is something she should have had from the start. This is actually making the character actually work instead of making the character, instead of leaving her broken, leaving her in pieces. Because the fact that she couldn't do this before was ridiculous. You know, characters don't have to think about things like that. They shouldn't have to. So the fact that she can just do this now, as long as you get your confirm, it's cool. This is nice. It's nice to have. I think that covers pretty much everything for FALKE, guys. She didn't get a whole lot, but however, she didn't get nerfed at all. She only got buffs. She got a new move, fun to use. I couldn't really ask for more, to be honest. I'm happy with the state of FALKE right now. Hopefully you guys understand all of these changes. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll respond to the comments for this video as well. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe as well. We need some engagement on these videos. It's going to help me a lot. Get to partner on YouTube as well. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate it.